Hello, everybody, and welcome to stream. As you can see by the title, we're going to be doing Stationeers today. The game's still loading. Oh. Hopefully, yesterday's adjustment has made an improvement. We'll have sound immediately. And come on. Oh, yeah. All right. I do have to use the restroom. I took a nap before stream today, which doesn't give me much time before stream usually. So I kind of rushed to set all this up. So I'm probably going to take the first 5 minutes to grab a drink, settle in, and get ready for stream. Maybe even 10. But I'll extend the stream by that much at the very least whenever I actually get into the save and start doing stuff. So I apologize for the initial wait. I'll be right back. Ah, that took longer than expected. Sorry. Let's get right into the news. All right. Take a crap to start with. Get rid of that status effect. Put on our heavily damaged suits so we can go outside, and heavily damaged suit to make a nice new suit. So I'm not dying. There have been a couple of times I felt like it was maybe my fault that I died. And a couple of times that I definitely, like, didn't feel at fault. I was doing stupid double click shit. And not being completely aware of which slot I'm selected on. Which I guess is my fault. All of the Harveys are in, all of the plants are named. We just need to actually pull the data. Okay, I guess first I'll go into the other room. And we'll write down all of the name data for all of the Harveys and their corresponding in my other hand I should have a drill so I can see which one's which. Okay. Damn. So I'd have to just be at a higher angle. Okay. Guess I can get those outside. That's fine. Once we have all these name hashes in, I can code this section here, which will tell all of these other Harveys to interact with their specified planter. As soon as I put this code in, all of these other machines are going to start going because these are all ready to create seeds. The only one that hasn't planted is the very last one on the end. So we'll know the whole system works if that one plants itself. And I'm not sure what happened there. I guess that's a remnant from whenever it spat it out on the ground. Whichever. We were on 11 last. Stopped halfway through, and I'm like a squirrel. Power low. Like a dog. Bad case ADHD. Making sure I'm not losing my mind. I thought I started taking these out of order for some reason. This just can't be. That's because I turned around and took it like this from in front of it. Okay. Now we go outside, make a new suit. Filters are low. Let's go get ahead of that curve. Okay. I don't know why we're at the bottom of the list. Toss those into the recycler. Back around. Oh. How does that work? Is one of my vents fucked up? Yep. Sometimes you're moving a little too fast. Stupid mistake. Okay. Now I need the Harveys. Line them up. Ah! Okay, I guess I have to use my jetpack. Oh no. Wait. You turn that off before I put it away. Okay. Now it's just a lot of typing fucking numbers. Sorry, I'm not talking much. This is a lot of copying and pasting. I completely forgot to even say anything, and this is just totally my fault. I should have done this probably off camera. I mean, I can get it done pretty quick. It's not impossible. And this is... I should pause at least too. I forgot I can do that. Oh man, it's a lot quieter now. You hear that? It's silence. Almost, except for me. There's your actual silence. That's what space sounds like. Except for your breathing and your heartbeat. I guess that does still ring through your body. Okay. Let's knock out these numbers. Start from the beginning. These are the trays, too. Sweet. Negative. I am going to probably be pretty quiet during most of this. That way I don't mess up any of the numbers, hopefully. Oh, there's 7. Losing my mind. Typed it right and then forgot what I typed. Huh. Maybe I've just gotten better at reading the numbers in order without actually skipping any. I'm sure that's what it is. The last one. Back around one more time. Nice when you know what you're doing. Hope all of these communicate correctly. This will be beautiful. Wow. Some of these, it's getting rough. We're almost there. That one's short. Oh no. Alright. Oh. It's fine if they have like zeros in the middle. I can kind of have a break where I am. If it's like a nice individual number, but when it starts doing back to back shit, I don't like it. That was not. Oh, well. At least I know where I made the mistake. Last one. Almost made one of the classic blunders. Really close to the end, but not quite there. Okay. I think that's pretty streamlined. Confirm. Pick it up. Put it in here. Okay. Moment of truth. Me export. That worked. That worked. And the next one starts harvesting its plant. So it checks for harvest at the same time it checks for plant. So it's gonna do the same silly cycle thing again next time. Oh man. At least I made the harvest cycle complete until the tray was empty. We're gonna get to watch something really pretty after this though. So I'm willing to stand out here. Wait a little bit. The sun is going down. I forgot to start recording. It's okay, most of that was silence anyway. Man, we're almost there. Oh. One of the earlier plants in the check system must have needed to get harvested over on the soybean side. Makes me very happy to see all of my automatically harvested crops. Yes, yes. Oh. Now they're trying to plant. So, what we do is select this slot, we open this up, we hold Alt, split one, put one in, yes, the potato side. Split one, potato side. Repeat that process so that each one of the machines hopefully receives what it needs. Darn, it already happened. I would expect if it goes through a check for all of its harvest and it finishes that harvest and then moves on to the next check where it harvests the next plant. Once it finishes that row of plants, it will then also chain plant each of them. But we didn't have enough seeds. I should have been shoving the potatoes in immediately as they were coming out. I am a fool. What's up with you? Oh. What? Yeah, wait. What? Slacking off? What's happening right now? Let me pull the device configuration. Alright. I guess I messed one of them up. Is that one also not doing it? So 15 and 16 aren't working.
Suit damage. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Temperature critical. Cognition low.
Holy fucking shit. Okay. Um, that's bad. Hmm. This is problematic. So, I could solve this one of two ways. Easy way where I reload, or the hard way where I code into this integrated circuit to tell the tool manufacturer to build me a suit and an oxygen tank so that when I run out there, it wouldn't be enough. It'd have to be everything. I'd have to print out the CO2 filter, at least one. Because I don't know if it dropped my stuff whenever the suit broke. I'd have to wait for the sun to come up. I could make it. As long as the resources were in there. Shit. How does that break my suit? You know what? That's total horseshit. I was just trying to set something down through a window and my fucking head exploded. That doesn't seem very fair. Try this one. Hopefully that was before I blew my head off. The fuck? That is a little silly. I've done that 100 times, and this time it makes my head explode. 100 is an understatement. I've been in the game for 100 days. I've probably done that a few hundred times. Almost 100 days. 99. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh! Yeah. All worthwhile. Worthwhile, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only time that will happen, too. It depends if they all grow at the same time and get enough sunlight, all a similar amount, which they probably won't. Then they're not gonna probably grow at the same time. In all likelihood, that probably won't happen again. So that was pretty cool to see. I must have just barely looked too high and placed it inside of my head or something. That is scary. Scary stuff. And I wouldn't have had the materials in there anyway. Damn. I would have been boned. My dude cannot hold his breath that long. Wait, I don't have to do that. Ah. Yes. What about the helmet? My, gold too. Ow. I don't want to put too much copper in there. What's up next? I guess wait carefully while my copper finishes. Survived 100 days without die. I even ran inside and saved my own ass. I'd have to run out here, throw copper in here, and let it automatically smelt and finish. And throw gold in here and automatically let it smelt and finish. Then run all the way over here and put it in there and turn that onto that. So if I click on this menu here, nope, doesn't work. It'd be right there. I have to type helmet. Run back out here. I'd probably be like choking and dying for the rest of my gameplay because my lungs are already on 34% burn damage. Fix that. We need to make medicine. That's word vomit. That's cobalt and silver in a chemistry station. Has to be cobalt ore. Can be silver ingot or ore. 10 fern. Well, phenoxytone, but from a fern. That's probably made. Fern makes. Yes. How do you. It's a reagent processor. Okay. Oh, recent advances in technology allow you to use equivalent quantities of fern directly in recipes.
Power critical.
So unless there's a better conversion rate, from fern to phenotoxide or whatever, it's not really worth it anyway. Okay, give me a new suit, please, before I fucking explode again.
Air tank critical. Waste tank critical. Power critical. Filter critical.
I can just swap that one. Okay. Whew. Crisis averted. Kind of. Oh. Isn't there usually a gauge? I didn't realize it was this. So it's like an MK2 tank or something? Is that why that bar is that low? Is that how this is? Why it's so fancy? What's my device configuration say? Nothing, because it's not a device. No? Maybe? Wait. Yes. So you're a Mark II gas tank, which goes to a higher pressure. $20,000 kPa, so 20 megapascals. I was like, where's the number? Says the number, sad. Oh. Well. Give him a little iron then. No, we're set on the automatic harvesting. We just need to manage the... I'm really scared to put my head through a fucking window anytime anymore. I've got PTSD. That shit scared the fuck out of me. The suit vanished. All the lights went out. Somebody turned out all the lights on me, man. That was not cool. I'm on the moon. It was dark. Not the place to be. Just need the one. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do that. Let's finish up doing that thing I was doing, where I can read the power from each of my units. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it wouldn't be able to attach to the other side. Now we can analyze each of the individual networks and see what's on it. I should name what goes on each one. Ooh, that's what I gotta do. That's why I need more iron in here. I Shit. It's already daytime again. Oh man, what the hell?
Waste tank caution. Waste tank critical.
Come on, man.
Waste tank critical.
Deal with it for a minute. How come the AC doesn't work? So this is all my atmospherics. And no, just atmospherics. Damn. Okay. This first one's easy. This is atmospherics. I can put atmospherics and solar panel control. See what size atmospherics is. Idiot. Nope. I'm always afraid I spelled panel wrong. I don't like that word. It's dubious. It tries to get me every time I type it. That doesn't look bad. Fucking tool is loud. So this goes up on that side. These two go up right next to each other. So I guess I get to play dummy and try and remember what work I did here. Woo! Okay. So one that's further back is the greenhouse. That's greenhouse. Yeah, that's greenhouse. I guess planting? And this is AC temperature control? Is this... No, this doesn't control the AC temperature in the other room. Oh, but it's definitely the AC unit that runs everything else, though. So, Brain is stuttering. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm supposed to be going back down. Oh, wow. You just watched the RAM clear. Woo. Okay, close one goes crossed to the far side, which means it's... Do we even discover what that one was? Is that just for this system? No, because it sort of tied into the rest of that. What does that power? Hold on, I need to put on some like X-ray goggles or some shit. Because that's those two. So what the fuck did I... Greenhouse, AC control. Oh? Dude, this is where it comes up at. Then it's like... Wait. Aha! The culprit. I'm gonna presume it's that. Because nothing else gets powered over here. So yeah, you. So then... Main room AC... No. Main room temperature control. Temperature and pressure control. Main room power supply. This powers a lot more than just that. Yeah, the lower cable, the upper cable. Your ace.
Air tank low.
Damn. That's when you tell me the air tanks are low? You must be trying to kill me. You come up with a name for that character. I think BB. Like the pilots refer to the warning commands. Pitching Betty. I like it. It's pretty similar. I need to actually fill the oxygen tank. It's right though. I'm gonna die if I don't listen. Which I guess is the same in their case. Most of the time they're probably gonna die if they don't listen. So I can turn some of the phase change cooling stuff back into its parts. Hmm. You know, I should. Hmm. So, we need cold storage before we overflow on food. And we need more liquid water. Probably. 19.8 liters. There's a fair bit in there. There's no longer a fair bit in there. I'm gonna assume they've got the water they need. Oh, heard that from here. Dad must be taking a shower or something. All right. Let's see here. What should we do? Oh yeah, cold storage. That right there is a list, ladies and gentlemen. Woof. I'm just gonna put the remainder of my gold in and let it cook here and go get more to make electrum. Or maybe I stop it after it's at like 10. Because I have enough to make the electrum and the gold necessary for this. That way I don't have to go hunting for gold. I can just have to get iron. Got the coal and lead, but I've got the lead. So just iron. Who would have guessed? More fucking iron. I'm gonna waste a bunch of energy doing that. Why don't I just... Give me my shit back. Alright. No lefts, alright. Let's let everything out. One oxide, two volatiles. Pretty sure I remember this process taking 2 of these. Maybe it doesn't.
Power low.
On the money. Damn. Go push out into the darkness. Get us some iron. I'm gonna go this way this time. I'm sure there is iron right there, but I'm not gonna dig out underneath my base anymore. Oxide? I need some of that. Is there not a node here? It was just on the surface. Okay. Sure.
Hunger caution.
Thank you, little buddy. We've struck gold. That's the wrong belt. We've struck sweet gold. Well, I don't really want to say brown gold, but that's what it is. Tan gold. Found what you're looking for. Woo! Should be ice water, right? You know it. You. Oh, that was it. Never pass up the chance on some volatiles. No. How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Alright. That was easy. Thanks for telling me where they are, buddy. Thanks for finding the water. Oh, please be a big vein. I'll mine all of it. Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about. Get all of it that I can, damn. Oh, what am I talking about? That I can. Honestly, go get some more iron. You got tons of storage now. Bling. Is the sun going down? No, it's coming up. Just looked funny at a distance, I guess. Trip, fall, and break my ankles, and die again. Nearly die again. I think I would actually die if I broke my suit out here. Need to be more careful about that. My own fault. Silly fucking fool. Oh wow. I went the wrong way. Hmm. Interesting. Water? Oh no, I dropped water on the ground. I think it evaporates in this fucking climate. We need all the steel. Some solder. So solder first. Fuck. Let me do myself a favor here. Oh shit. Oh wait. Well, I guess I don't need to be able to see it to split it. Oh, oh, oh. Damn it. Okay. Gotta be over 1 megapascal. Gotta watch that. Drop my chamber pressure to like 1.5. Calling it.
Hydration critical.
Okay. Hydration critical these balls. It can wait. Okay. Maybe I could drop some nitrice in there and raise the pressure, lower the temperature. Or maybe that'll make some nitrous oxide and ram the temperature up even more. Great. Okay. Now's a good time to add the iron and lead. Weird. Once we're down at temp, it'll make solder. Is there max pressure? Doesn't matter. Could always lose it, but drop the pressure a little faster. Temperature. Oh, it's just a waiting game. We'll come back to it. Got a good range. Let's go drink some water. Deal with that. There goes me breaking my suit again. Love me my Michelin 4-star fries. Give me some of them. Still baked potato. Back to the fries. Bam. 4-star food. We cheesed a little bit of extra out of it. Alright. Yeah, that's all we need to do in there. Rest of it's taken care of. Yeah. There was something I needed to do in there. Son of a bitch. Oh well. I get it in a minute. Can I get those from the top? No, this is gonna poke through. Let's throw a little more ice water in there. And while we're at it, we'll throw some iron in here. And we'll feed that into the main machine for more shines. We need solder, steel still. Oh wow, I'm losing my mind. I remember that. It's ready. Produces solder. Ta-da! Alright. Oh, yep, can't put that there. Okay, now let's do 75 iron, 25 coal. It's got some nitrous oxide in there already. I'll just throw some fuel in. That thing will go woof. Good to go. Nearly. Don't you cheese me. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. No. Oh, man. What a load of shit. Fuck you. 9 degrees Celsius short. Okay. Tronics printer gets all of it. Refrigerated vending machine. The rest of this into this. No! That was supposed to go into this machine. Anyway, I'll just put the 25 in the machine. Man, this thing crafts pretty fast for how much stuff it uses. It's probably freaking gigantic, too. Size of a 3x3. Oh my gosh. What the hell, dude? Yeah, I guess I could place it halfway in out of the wall. Really, that's not a bad place to put it. How far into the room does that go? Alright, yeah, I'm cool with that. And it's not like I really need to go through here. Well, I can still. I can still go through there if I need to. For whatever reason. So it doesn't matter. Alright, buddy, what do you need? Plastic sheets. Oh, no. I do have some of those. Exactly, two. That's it? Wait, what? Okay. wait, all I'm doing is... How much does this use? I don't... I don't believe that. Does it have a import export?
Power critical.
It's critical again. Man. Okay. No. I got lucky. I guess it caught it. So does that just mean that it's just gonna cool automatically? Because there's no pipe input. Finish labeling these signs while I'm here. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 4. It's actually 3. So it's already one too many. I don't think I'll actually have one there. This is a pretty good power room for the things that we're doing right now. We don't need more right now. We need more, we can always expand the power room this way, along with our actual base that way. Which I don't think is such a terrible idea. It's still plenty far enough away. In case it goes nuclear. For whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, that's where the big change was. The pipe. It's not seeding it. 2 potatoes. So yeah, not seeding it. Oh yeah, I never fixed 15 and 16. For whatever reason, they're not reading right. Let's just go check our code. Let's just check our numbers. See if we made any mistakes. Let's see here. Raise 15 and 16. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct too. Um, I mean, it should be working. It should cycle through until it reaches that plant, because that plant hasn't been planted and that one hasn't been harvested. Hang on. Come here. Fine. Stop fucking around. Seeds. Yeah, so it's not harvesting. Planting those for whatever reason. Just those two. Is it not connected? Yes! That was the issue. It's the issue with this one. What about the one on the end? It's his problem. There he goes planting. Are you dull? What is your directive, private? uh, damn it. Why not? Did I type that number wrong? Am I tripping? What's happening here? Thought I checked this shit. Yeah, I did. I don't know why. Hmm. It should be trying to plant. So all I really got to do is run this up, over, and down into the back of that. Bam. Cold food storage automated. I thought I had to hook up a whole gas system and all kinds of other stuff to this. If I don't have to do that, well, then I'm not going to renovate my cooling system. I'm just going to start moving on to other stuff. The advanced forge and building more building area. Living area. Yeah. Interesting. I'm going to build this backwards. Narcissistic. Maybe a little. No. It's like to watch the funny little items go through the tube. It's the OCD. Oh, well, bam. Just like that. Cold food storage is nearly automated. I need a couple more pipes still. Just the two. That not... What? Oh yeah, that works. I'm just special. Yeah, I'm the idiot. There we go. Sweet. I don't know why that last one isn't doing what it normally does. Is there a check for it? Did I not write the check? Check 16. So it's supposed to check that. And then it jumps to tray finish after it does its... Wait. No. It needs to go to return. And then before it adds to counter one, I need to branch greater than or equal to counter 17? Because when it does 16's check, returns, comes down through here. And it fails all these less than or equal to's until it gets to 16. Then it also fails that, but it's just loaded check 16. So I don't really need trade check finish. Because it fails all of those checks anyway. So when it loads check 16, hits return, comes here, runs the trade check, adds one to the counter, fails all of these checks, then it goes to sleep, then moves the counter to 0, starts, and continues anyway. Okay. That was my error. Is that it was skipping around. Skipping around. The last check. I'm sure it'll work now. I gotta get in there and fix the whole potato spitting mess. And also check out the refrigerated vending machine, see what's up with that.
Low pressure.
Wait!
Oxygen critical.
I gotta go trade some dudes for some fern seeds or I'm gonna die for real. Once your lungs start fucking up too much, you have to overpressure your suit, otherwise your character just decides that he's gonna pass out and he's a tired little guy. Or so I've been told. It's more like a or so I've seen. But yeah. Not it. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Ah, ah. Ooh. Splash. That noise scared the fuck out of me. I never heard the machine work while I was inside. That is an odd noise. This time they're going the right way. Woohoo! Okay, so are these just... These are just held at temperature? Need an input over here. That lets me dump into the system as well.
Power low.
And then we'll be done with that whole system. Now we got food on tap. And we got a little growing area here for whatever else we want. Yeah. I wonder how much water a standing fruited plant uses. Meaning the finished product plant. I don't need to grow individual fucking plants of this anymore. I can actually just take these out and leave them out. And it's not a problem anymore. Yes, we are in the microwave. There's got to be an alright counter. There are going to be people that eventually drink every time I say the word alright. I can feel it. Make as many french fries as we can right now with the stuff we have out. That way I don't have to worry about taking it all around. Take all of the additional seeds I have stored in here and put them into my system because they don't spoil. You thought you could get away from me, huh? Oh. I didn't see that back there. Ooh, don't fucking do that again. Not again. Please, no head explodies again. Thank you, mister. I don't know what's missing that's bugged. A lot of the times whenever you do stuff like this and it's got... Oh, I know what happened. Maybe I don't know what happened. That's what I'll do. That works. That actually works better. I like that. I like that more. What? 14 times 7? What? Yeah, that's all 13. That's what I thought. Okay. I am gonna take these back. Well, they can sit out there. You know what? So can these. I'll be out there in a minute. So I guess there really is no input. Any gas of any kind. Odd.
Waste tank caution.
I like really remember the vending machine requiring a refrigerated port connection in order to keep things fresh. I don't know why I'm really complaining. It's kind of an upgrade. I'm not really complaining. I'm just making an observation. Perfect. Good job, buddy. Perfect. Woo! Here comes a hot day. Spit out all my materials. Okay. I left my fridge open at some point. My french fries got stale. Some of them did. Tried to. Holy shit, it's 10 o'clock. Woo! Got a little more to do. Just a few more things. Then I'll be done. Let's see here. We have... Oh, that's the last thing I want to do. That's what I'll do. I'll add the interior port to add in things into the vending machine. Not fucking around with my battery this time. It's a hot day out. I'm not gonna burn my dude again. Yeah, screw it. We'll use 10. We might even use more. Too close. There we are. Man, this is terrible view. I guess I could put it on upside down too. I didn't start the second set, did I?
Waste time critical.
I'm not fucking around with it on a day like this again. Like I said. There we go. Okay. Now we have a way to add plants from the interior as well as from the exterior into the fruit system, where the resource system. The vending machine. Okay. Last thing we have to do is lighting. How many lines do I have to play with, Chief? 10? Woohoo! I could get me 13. Maybe more. They want to. And I might lose some of my parsing, which I don't know if I want to do. So let's think about it. We haven't used any of the devices that we would need. To load a device. I need to put it right here between start and check. And I would need one line that reads the device, which is our solar sensor, to detect what angle the solar sensor is at. Load that into the value of R7. And then I don't think I even need to. Oh, I do. Those are our 4 and 5 there, so. And 6 is counter, so 7. And it would need to check if it was greater than a certain value or less than a certain value. Or I should do a greater than, the higher one first. 3 lines plus 3 more down here at the bottom for lights. Which would turn the lights on. would be D1, 0, D0. But it wouldn't be D0. It would be save batch. Because we're saving to all the grow lights. No. Woohoo! Almost knocked over my soda. Somehow caught it. Man. Actually, I need more. Because I did this in a weird way. Okay. We got room to parse it out. 2 lines left. So load D0. Wait. Load R7, D0. I believe. Wow. Guess I need more gold still. Making that vending machine, I guess that makes sense. Wait, no, I'll just pull up my hand. I'll have to look at it again when the sun is rising. I'm not sure if solar angle goes to 0 and then goes back or not. Hmm. 'Cause I'm pretty sure once it goes to 180, it flips. So I might have written this incorrectly. LED lights on. All I have to do is check when solar angle R7 is less than or equal to, we'll go 85 degrees. Jump to line C, which is lights on. Otherwise, lights off. And it returns below the lights off if lights on is needed. How many lines was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines. I would have had enough even if I only had the 7 that I thought I would. This will be my test light. Whenever the sun comes up. Hopefully here just in a bit. Probably not though, because it just went down. We'll get to know. Hmm. Half decent little oasis that we've made. Pretty proud of that. I want whatever power source is powering the light in there. Unless it's like a silly little nuclear battery or something. In which case, that's kind of funny. Hmm. I never noticed I was cutting through the model. Guess the next things are the advanced furnace, advanced materials, and that's it. From there, we start building vehicles and rockets. Rocket stuff. Or maybe a bigger building. Who knows? Maybe I should make a sub goal of building some kind of system that filters out, cools down, and manages the resources that come out of the furnace. That way we don't waste gases like nitrous oxide or. Hmm. Here they go spinning around, which means that our solar angle should start coming back down, if I'm correct. Yeah! So all it has to do is be less than 85 or 90 degrees. If it's more than that, it'll shut them off. Let's make it a little bit more sunlight biased. I feel like 88 degrees. I gotta wait for it to come back down, and then we'll see if that light turns on. If that light turns on, we know our system works. All we need to do is hook up more light. And then we're done. That's it. It's done. All of it. Every last part. No ifs, ands, or buts, maybes. None of that. Automated food and automated storage. All right. Looks like a professional did it. Holy shit. Yeah. That is industrial.
Tank low.
That's probably important. Damn. I was just admiring. That's that's a piece of work there. I guess I could make it a little shorter if I brought these down first and then back, but that's it. That's all I could save was maybe two, maybe three shoots. Maybe 3 or 6, depending on how far down I brought it. So much for verticality there. I could run it between floors. And then do a ladder up to a second floor inside of there. But I don't know what for. Maybe it's time I finally move the printers inside. Air. Air first.
Airtime critical.
Then I can look at the pretty things that I could be doing. Yes. I think I could move my printers and my storage inside. This would have to move though. It would have to go to a separate area. Or maybe I could put the wall right here. I couldn't block this thing off in good conscience. Not like that, where I have to squeeze between the building to pick up the output. Unless the output goes into the room. Unless I change it to where this output dumps out inside the room that I build around these. Put a wall here. Here and here. No, fuck it. Wall here and here. I can always come through here and squeeze in here and turn on and off that. Or, alternatively, actually move it into the building and turn it around so it faces the other way. Inside here. That way I can stand here. I can then modify that printer. And I'll be able to take this window out. I can walk in and out. Ooh. I should probably still put a door there, but I guess technically, if there was ever an accident that made one of the walls break, I should write a piece of code within my ventilation pressurization to stop pressurizing the room if the room depressurizes rapidly. Hmm. Not sure. Not sure what I should do about that yet. Hmm. It wouldn't be too hard to put the printers inside. And I would do an additional airlock somewhere here on the side. That way I could get in through this side and this side. And maybe eventually I should put an airlock on this side somewhere. It'd be kind of hard to do that on this side, but you know. Anything's possible. Well, now I've got my theoretical limit here. So 16 plants with lights takes up an entire IC10 circuit. You need to have at least 32 lines dedicated purely to dragging the information into your variables. And you don't have 32 variables, you only have 15 or 16. 0 through 15. So you can't directly import them. So you have to make a looping list that checks and then reloads those same variables with new values and then checks, like I did. Yes, the lights are on. Sweet. So that means the system worked. Woohoo! All we need to do is add lights. We're done. No more fucking with that. From here on out, upgrade city, baby. Quality of life. That's what I'll be talking about. Hell, I'll make this room 2 high. 2 blocks high. That way I can jump and I don't hit my head. Because despite the atmosphere, the gravity is still the same. I'll cope with that. This corner being cut here. Whatever. I'll be able to move this one over so that it faces here, faces backwards, so I can kind of stand here still. I have to walk this way if I want to walk around that way, or walk this way to the next printer, the next printer, and the next printer. And if I really want to, I can jump over them because now I'll have a 2-high ceiling. I can surely bang my head off of once I jump on top of one of the printers. Yep. Oh well. It'll be an interesting little addition. Then I can bring a wall off of here and over. And then all the way down, make a little loop here. And then probably make full loop around of, you know, take that long, does it? I'd need 3. 5. Go with 5. It means I need 2 more. Sheets as well. Oh, yeah, I forgot when I do that. Oh, well, it was set on 5 already. Damn it. Alright. Get that crisis out of the way. Then we're falling in a hole. Should also put some guardrails up around it. They make those? Oh, yeah. You know I got that. 3 or 4. That'll be good. This one fits the design aesthetic of those. In my opinion, at least. My humble opinion, of course. Alright. Now that I've noticed that I have seeds in my inventory, let's go ahead and throw those into the system. Soybean on this side. Potato on that side. Oh, I should have split them up, you moron. I need to have stackers in there that are set to 1. That's what I should do. Next time. I'm tired. I'm ready to call it. Alright. Made some pretty big leaps and bounds today. We finished setting up our automated food harvesting and planting. We've got that bug sorted out for the final harvester. That was pretty fun. We now also have cold storage for our food. And we're ready to move on to advanced materials. So now I can start getting some of the nicer stuff in the game, like vehicles, higher tier suits, as well as starting to build a rocket. I think we should work on the trading platform first. But before any of that, the first thing I will probably do is build a room around my printers. That way I don't have to be outside anymore. I can be inside and print stuff. Though I will probably separate it out by a airlock of some sorts. Maybe I'll put another airlock in here. I'll switch these around to face the other way. Put them on like the outside edges. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. We'll go ahead and do that now. Easy. Easy stuff. Be easy to end on. So yeah. Thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate all of the I don't know. Just attention, content, appreciation, any of your time really. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys all on Thursday. Bye-bye.